We are having around 7 members now. No worries. So the thing is, agenda of today class is to, I will tell you how we can install the VMware Workstation. First thing. Second thing, GNS3. Third thing, Palo Alto on VMware. And fourth thing, ASA and router on GNS3. Is that one? Okay. So we will see these 4 things today. So first I will install the VMware Workstation. After GNS3. After I'll put Palo Alto image installation on VMware Workstation and the GNS, that ASA and router images on GNS3. Okay. So to install these softwares, you need you need these softwares, right? So what happens? For that you need one ASA image, which is ASA 8.4.2 and one router image. So inside this ASA image you will get 2 images, that init.rd and the kernel VM Linux. Okay. I will show you how we can import that image as well. And for Palo Alto, we need this VM file, Palo Alto VM EXI, which is like version number 8.0.5.ova. And we need a GNS3. So generally what happens, nowadays people will use the latest version of GNS, which is I hope 2.x series. Okay. But I will prefer to use this one, 1.3.9, because it is very stable. If we are going for the, like if we are going to use this GNS for ASA and router, in that case it is very stable and it takes very less RAM and CPU of your system. Okay. So the thing is, to install the Palo Alto Firewall, you need a minimum of 8 GB RAM in your system. If you are having 8 GB RAM in your system, then only you can able to run this Palo Alto VM image. Okay, so generally what happens, along with this Palo Alto image, you also need to run one test machine, which is like maybe Windows 7 or Windows XP. So it will also take 1 GB RAM. So at least to do all the practicals of Palo Alto, you need around 12 GB RAM in your system. This is the basic requirement. So what happens if you are not having 12 GB RAM and you are only having 8 GB RAM? In that case, you just run this Palo Alto image and you can just play with the features. You can configure the interfaces. You can configure the routing over there. Okay, just follow my lecture. But you cannot send the traffic. Okay, because for sending that traffic, you need at least one test machine in your system. Okay, so for that you need additional RAM. To run this GNS3, 4 GB RAM is required. It's like minimum. So if you are having 4 GB RAM, then you can go with the ASA practicals. It is very nice. It will work in a very nice way in that case. Okay. You don't need to download these things. I will share. Okay. I will share this folder. So where you will got all these images. Okay. So today I will upload these images. Okay. So maybe tomorrow morning you will get these images. Okay. So these are the some hardware requirement for these things. And also one more thing, you need a VMware stuff, right? This VMware software. Right now there is a new version of VMware which is like 14.x. Okay, but I am not having that serial key for this 14.x. I am having serial key for 12.1. So that's why I will use this one, and it is like very nice. It will work perfectly. Okay. So as I told you, first we install the VMware Workstation in our systems. Okay. If you have any doubt with this, you just ask that questions. Okay. So for that, you just go to into this folder. Just double click on this. Recording is going on. Yeah. Okay. So like it is preparing for VMware Workstation for installation. Just press next here. Accept the EULA. It's like user agreement. Next. You can select this one if you want, but it requires a reboot. Okay. So I'm not going to select this particular feature, because if my system rebooted, then I will disconnect it with you guys. Okay. In your case, you can just select this one as well. It's like very easy steps. Just do next. That's it. So that installation is going on. Let me also copy my serial number. So let me tell you a little bit about VMware, why we use VMwares and all. Okay. Generally what happens, VMware is a software on which we can run the any kind of operating system like Windows, Linux, router, like any kind of firewalls like ASA, Checkpoint, Palo Alto. So the thing is, it created a VM infra for you guys, okay, where we can install multiple operating system. And also generally in organization also, if they are also having lots of that VM infra where they will install these kind of softwares or these kind of devices. And the thing is, they can do the practicals and all on that environment only for testing kind of purpose. Okay. Or like you can also say it's like cloud kind of things. Anyone have any idea what VMware like from previous? Okay. It is going on. 9 members. With new GNS, which is like 2.4. Okay. Like 2.x series, you can also install the Palo Alto image inside that GNS and AS image as well. Okay, but I have not find this particular GNS like stable. In my case, I'll get lots of issues, so that's why I totally like disagree with by using this particular setup for Palo Alto. Okay, so the thing is, when do your installation will complete, you will get this prompt. So here you need to click on license. After you just enter your key and press enter, finish. Okay, so now you are done with the installation of your VMware. I'm having GNS3 already, man. Okay, so what I'll do, let me first remove the GNS3 from my system. After that, we will only see. Install. Yes, that installation is going on for this one. Okay, so now let me reinstall this GNS3. Okay, so I'll just go to into same folder. I'll just double click on this GNS3 1.3.9 all in one.exe. Yes, next, next, next. Here you need to select everything. Okay, so the thing is, maybe you get this kind of error message because WinPCAP is a like some kind of software which provide the like backend compatibility for this particular GNS3. Okay, so in my case it is having already in my system. Okay, so that's why it is showing. So let me press the OK here. Okay, so you just abort it here. Okay, cancel it, and it will automatically start for the Wireshark installation. If you are having that Wireshark in your system, then you don't need to install. Anyone have any idea what is the use of this Wireshark?
No, sir.
What is the use case of Wireshark?
It's a virtual drive, right? Virtual machine.
No, man, it's not a virtual machine. I will tell you. What happens? Wireshark is a sniffing tool. So we can capture the data. We can the thing is we are having these ports that RJ45 port in our system, right? We are also having Wi-Fi adapter. So if we want to capture what kind of data is going through these adapters, we will use the Wireshark for that. Okay. Here you need to enter your email. So you can just enter any bogus email ID. Okay. Next, accept the solar wind here. I will try to show you these captures and all in Wireshark. Okay. So that time you will get the idea. So for that, maybe in ASA class, I will show you these things. Okay. Just close this one. So when you install the software, it's like you just need to follow the same step, and also just complete these things. I will share that software with you, so you just at least complete that installation of all of them. Okay, till Monday. Here you can go with no, and next, finish. You can just close this one. You will get this kind of prompt for GNS3. So you just select here, don't show this again. Okay. So it will show this connection. Okay. So you have to go with this. Okay. So when you got this prompt, new project, you just cancel it. Okay. See, newer version is available, which is 2.1.11. So you just need to go for no here. Okay. Don't upgrade. And after you just click over there, close this one, and close this one as well. And for this one, just select and drag it to down. Okay. So this is the way you have how we will install the GNS3. Now I am going to import the AS image. Okay. AS image and router image. Okay. How we can import the AS image and router image inside this particular GNS3. Process very easy. You just go to in edit, preferences, select here DIMSys iOS router. So first we add the router, browse, just click on here, desktop. Okay, so you have to go to the same folder. Just select this image. Okay, in your case you just go with yes. Okay, I'm going with no only in your case because I am already having these images in that place. Next, here also you just press next. It will take around 512 MB of RAM. Next, in the select you just go with 2FE here, 2FETX, and here you can go with the PA40. Next, click on this ideal PC finder. Okay, it is very important, and you have to wait. It will find the ideal value for your RAM and CPU. Okay, it will take some time, around 1 minute. Okay, when you got this value, you have to press OK here and finish. After that, apply. Okay. So when you have imported this router image, so you will see here that router image. Okay, you can import this image. If you want, you can also start this image. If you want to, you just double click over there, you will get the see live this particular router. Okay, like it is booting now. So you will get this, like press return to get started. So you need to press enter here one time, and you will get this kind of prompt here. So now you are inside a router. Okay, after you can start your configuration, whatever you want. How we will connect to route? If you want to select two routers, you can just drag 3. You can drag. Okay, it depends on you how many routers you want. Okay, how you connect with these devices with each other? You need to click on this cables. Select here, like this interface connect with this router. This interface connected with this interface, like this. That's the way to connect the devices. Okay, so when you do these things by yourself, you will get the better idea. Okay, so the thing, this router is start. If you also want to start this one, just right click, select here, click on start. After you double click, and you will see the CLI access of this particular router on a PuTTY. Okay, so now let me. So what happens if you want to like start all routers? You have to select this option, start all devices. If you want to like stop all devices, you need to select this one, stop all devices. Okay, now let me show you how we can import the ASA firewall. Just click on edit preferences, go to into Chemo. Okay, new. Here you need to select here ASA 8.4. Next, next. Here you need to select this init.rd file. Okay, you just browse that file from the same folder. So go to this same folder, SW. So here you will see this file. Okay, init.rd.gz. Select this one and open it. In your case, you just go with yes. I'm going with no. Okay, because I'm having that image over there. Now you just browse your kernel image. You need to go to the same place for that as well. Select. In your case, you go with the yes. Okay, I'm going with no only. Yeah. Finish. Apply. Okay. So we are done with the installation of ASA firewall as well. So let me delete all these devices first. So what happens? How you can create the lab? So the thing, if you want to create the lab, so when you will install the ASA, you will see the ASA here. Okay, in this place. Drag the ASA. Go to routers. Drag 2 routers here, or 3 routers. 1, 2, 3, like this. Okay, and you just connect these devices first. After that, you will only go for installation. Okay. So we have connected all these devices. Now we will start all devices by selecting here. Okay. So you will see you are not able to see which port number is connected here, right? For that you need to click on this place. You will get the interface detail, means Ethernet 0 connected with this, Ethernet 2 connected with this device, Ethernet 1 connected with this device. And this is the fast Ethernet 0/0 of this router. Have a connectivity with Ethernet 1. If you select here, they will disappear. Okay. So when you have created, now you just click on this particular firewall, double click. You will see this kind of prompt. It is like starting, rebooting that particular firewall. It takes hardly 2-3 minutes. Okay. So you have to wait. Don't press any button when you are inside this particular prompt. Okay. Otherwise that ASA will stuck. You have to wait till 2 minutes or 3 minutes for that. I will take one class on GNS 3. Okay, one day only I will use GNS 3. Otherwise, I like to use UNL always. Because UNL is very stable for me. So I will use one class because I want to show you how you can work with the GNS 3, like ASA and GNS 3. If you want UNL, I will share that UNL as well. But it is very resource intensive, and it is having around 50 GB of size. If you want, I will share you the link how you can install the UNL, how you can import the images over there, and I will also share you the image links. Okay, and there is one video which is already available in my YouTube channel for installation of UNL. So you can also follow that one if you want to install that UNL in your system. It is like little bit complex for beginners, but if you got the familiar with that, it's like very easy to use. And the best thing about UNL, you can run any devices. You can run Windows system, Palo Alto, Checkpoint, Linux, everything you can run there. It will support like every vendor device which is having the VM image. So like it is still rebooting. You have to wait. Okay. After completion of this one, so we have like completed the installation of our VMware GNS3 and import of ASA and router image inside this GNS. Okay. Let's. I'm waiting for this one only. When it will come, after I will start the installation of Palo Alto, because Palo Alto installation took time. Okay, so you got this kind of prompt when you have installed ASA first time. So here you need to press the enable. Here it will ask for password, but there is no password. Okay, you just click enter. You got the privilege access. After you need to go to config mode, and you can start your configuration from there. Okay, so we will, like, when I will take the ASA classes, that time I will tell you everything regarding that. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so let me just stop these devices, and let me also close my GNS3. If you want to save your topology, you have to click on save, otherwise just discard. Okay, so we have completed with the installation of GNS3 and all. Okay, now what I need to do, I'll just start my VMware here. In your case, you will not get these things. Okay, you will get that fresh box. Nothing is here as well, because these things are already available in my system. So that's why it is picking automatically from there. Okay, in your case, you will get that blank screen only. So the thing is, when you install this particular VMware workstation, you also get these two adapters, which is already created. These two network adapters. Okay, one is VMware network adapter VMnet1, and other one is a VMnet8. You will get these two adapters, which is automatically created. Sometimes what happens, sometimes you will get only this one, you will not get this one. Okay, it happens because it depends on like your machines and all. So you will get these two, but the thing is, we need at least 5 adapters to perform our labs. Okay, so I will show you how we can add these VMware adapters in our systems. Okay, for that process very easy. We have to go into the VMware here, go to an edit, virtual network editors, click on change settings, click on yes. So you will see these 3 adapters. Okay, VMnet0, VMnet1 and VMnet8. So always you just select here VMnet0, go to Embrace and select your Wi-Fi adapter. So in my case, this is my Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, dual band wireless ACA. See, this is my Wi-Fi adapter. Okay, Intel dual band wireless. If you are having like LAN cable in your room or in your home, okay, because I am having Wi-Fi in my home only, so I am using this one. If you are having LAN cables, okay, in that case you need to select this one, Ethernet network adapter, which is Intel R Ethernet connection. Okay, so if I'll see there, it is also available. Okay, like it is also available. It depends on you what you are having in your home. Okay, so we have selected this one, wireless adapter here. In VMnet1, we always go with the host only condition, and in this place we would 10.1.1.0 255.255. In VMnet8, You can always select here NAT and change the IP address to 192.168.137.0. Okay. After that, you just need to click on Add Network. Add VMnet2 as well. As you add this VMnet2, it will add it as a host only. Okay, so you have to, if like it is added by with others one, then at that time also you need to go with the host only. And here you just configure the IP address, which is 10.2.2.0. So VMnet1 having 10.1.1.0. This is having 10.2.2.0. Just remember this thing. Now VMnet3. So guys, this is the practical. Okay, I will give you this one as an assignment. In VMnet3, 10.3.3.0. Add VMnet4 as well. Ten dot 4.4.0. Add VMnet5 as well. Okay. So that is the way how you can create a labs. Okay, in your system. Not for Palo Alto, you can create the lab for other firewall as well. If you follow these steps. Okay. After you just need to click on apply here. So like it is just starting and it is just creating these adapters over there. Okay. So you can see, you will see these adapters. Okay. After some time, like VMnet1, VMnet2 is created. There is a VMnet3. VMnet3 is also created. Okay. You will see these process over there as well. So guys, do you find any difficulties doing this thing? It's a practical only. Okay. Just follow these steps. When you do these kind of things by yourself, you got the idea. So now we have created these adapters, right? You will see all adapters available here only. If you check the IP address over there, click over there and see the details, you will see these all adapters having 10.1.1.1 IP address. In case of VMnet1, in the case of VMnet2, it is having 10.2.2.1. Okay. If you see the VMnet8, it is having 192.168.137.1. Because we have configured that subnet over there, right? In VMnet5, it is having 10.5.5.1. Okay. Same thing with the VMnet3 and 4 as well. So we have done with the adding of network adapters as well. Now the thing is, you have to go into that image. Just right click over there and open with VMware Workstation. That's it. Import. That import is started. Now we are basically doing the actual Palo Alto installation. Okay, it will take some time. Okay, so guys, if you are having any doubt with the previous classes, you can ask now, because they will take around 10 minutes to import. Okay, so I don't want to waste time. Sorry, which direction, man? Abul, I'm asking you which directions, or like you are looking for directory or something else. You can unmute also, you can ask.
The way you're saying how to install those, but now we do, I don't have those installed in my computer, so I couldn't practice. So when I about to install those, so if I miss something, so I can
definitely
take as a reference.
Definitely, I will share these recordings as well. Maybe today I will share. Okay, I'm not getting any Dropbox account from Santosh, but I will upload these things for you guys on Mega. Okay, so you can download these things from Mega.
Okay, thank you so much.
No worries. Anyone else having any doubt with this? No one having? Guys, to set this lab, you got lots of issues that time. Okay, that's why I just ask these questions now. Okay, then no worries. Let me see the progress here. So it is imported. Okay, so what happens? It will take by default 4.5 GB of RAM and 2 core CPU and the hard disk which is 60 GB. So the thing is, you can also run that image with 4.5 GB of RAM, but it will take lots of time in that case. Means like you will see lots of delay when you have configured the features and all over there. Okay, so the thing is, if you want, you can also go with that one. But okay, 4.5 GB. But actually, I'm having good RAM in my system, so I will give at least around 10 GB or 8 GB. I will go with 8 GB. Yeah, okay. Press the OK button. Now the thing is, next thing you need to click on Edit Virtual Machine Setting. You can select the RAM. You can select the CPU. You will get these two adapters by default created over there. Here you need to select first one is bridged. Second one is also bridged. You just add few adapters over there as well. Yes. Need to add a network adapter. Click on network adapter. Just press next here. Click on custom and select a VMnet 1. Finish. Now add one more adapter. Click over there. Why we are adding these adapter, I will tell you. Okay. VMnet 2. Add here one more adapter. Select the network adapter. Next. Custom. VMnet 3. Add one more. Okay. VMnet 4 and finish. You will get there is a odd change in order little bit. Okay, so first network adapter always in a bridge mode. Second one is also always in a bridged mode. Okay, in third one, okay, you have to change the order. Here you need to select VMnet 1. Second one is VMnet. Fourth one is VMnet 2. That one is VMnet 3. The last one is VMnet 4. Okay. What is the meaning of these adapter? Let me tell you a little bit. This is your management interface in your Palo Alto Firewall. This is your outside interface which have a connectivity with the internet. This is your inside. This is your DMZ. If you want to DMZ, this is your DMZ1, this is your DMZ2. Okay. This one also you can use for other purpose. It depends on you only. Okay, so the thing is, when we add these adapters, means we are adding the interfaces in our Palo Alto machine. Okay. And also remember one thing. When in VMware, when I have added these adapter, like there is a bridge adapter, I have set that bridge with my Wi-Fi adapter, right? The thing is IP address in management interface and in my outside interface I will configure in the same subnet. Okay, same subnet IP address on these two interfaces, because these are bridged with my Wi-Fi adapter. Means the thing is, bridge is a device. Okay, so means we have connected our management interface here and the outside interface here. Okay, that outside interface have a connectivity with the Wi-Fi adapter like this. So means if data comes from here, he will send this data to this guy. If data coming from here, he just send this data in this way. Okay. So when you have done with this, after you need to press OK here. Don't power on right now, just okay. Now what you do, you need to go to into the actual location. Okay, how you can find that location? Just click over there in options. You need to go to in that particular folder. Okay, so which is always in a documents. Okay, documents inside that virtual machines. After you have to go to inside this particular VM. Okay, so you just go there, you just directly click on documents, you will see there is a virtual machine folder. So you will see that particular machine over there. You just need to click on this machine. Okay, after that just open that file, VMware virtual machine configuration. Okay, you just need to select this file and open with Notepad++, or you can also open with Notepad. Okay, here what you need to find, you only need to find these things. BMXNet 3. Okay, so you will see there is a Ethernet 0.virtual equal to BMXNet 3. There is Ethernet 1.virtual equals to BMXNet 3. Okay, let me copy this BMXNet 3. So this is for Ethernet 0. This is for Ethernet 1.virtual dev. Okay, so you have to find out the same thing here, Ethernet 2.virtual dev. Here you will see this one, Ethernet 1000. So you have to replace this one with BMXNet 3. Same thing with this guy here. If you don't do this thing, then your firewall will not come. It will reboot it every time. Okay, because it's a bug. After that, when you have replaced all these Ethernet, this one in front of these virtual Ethernet 5 virtual dev, it must be BMXNet 3 only. After, you just need to save these changes. You just press Ctrl S, close this one, also close this one. Now you can just click on power on virtual machine. Okay, so now when you have done this power on, don't do anything. Okay, it will automatically install in your system. You have to see the things. Okay, because it's like Linux only, so it will install like a Linux. So like you can also follow the same step for installation of other firewalls like Checkpoint, Palo Alto, ASA, FTD. So you will get this kind of prompt here, VM login. Okay. What happens? You just sit idle, wait for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes only you can just log in over there. Okay, because you will see this prompt but it will not work. Okay, because the thing is that particular device is going to start the processes which are starting in a back end only. Okay, so now let me tell you one thing. So we will get this particular prompt, right? So you know. Okay, so when you got this prompt, that time you know, like default username is admin and default password is also admin. So you have to enter these credentials over there. After that, you need to configure the IP address on management interface. On management interface or on management port. Okay, so for that we will use CLI command. We can also use the graphical command. Okay, GUI, because the thing is, this first adapter is our first port is management port, and you know we have bridged these ports, right, with our Wi-Fi adapter. So the thing is that new images, which is like 8.x in case of Palo Alto, they will get the IP address from DHCP automatically. Like you will see here, it get the IP address in this range 192.168.1.8 because we are having DHCP, right? How it will get? So let me show you here. You just remember this adapter. We have this network adapter is in bridged mode, right? If I'll check my virtual network editor here, change settings, you will see we have like bridged adapter with our Wi-Fi wireless adapter, right? And if I'll check the IP detail in my wireless adapter, it will be same. Okay, so you can, if you just enter this ncpa.cpl, your network sharing center will open. Go there, go to in detail, you will see we are having IP address in this range, right? 192.168.1.6. This is subnet mask. This is default gateway. This is DHCP server. Okay, so whatever you will see like our Palo Alto adapter also get the IP address in this range 192.168.1.8, right? Because the thing is I am having my home Wi-Fi here. Through this home Wi-Fi my PC is connected, so it is getting the IP address. And the thing is, in my PC we are having this wireless adapter, right? I have bridged this wireless adapter with my Palo Alto as well. Okay, so it is also pushing one IP address on Palo Alto when Palo Alto sends the DHCP request. Okay, so the thing is, generally in my management interface I will use this IP address 192.168.1.110. Subnet mask is 255.255.255.0 and default gateway is 192.168.1.1. Okay, so the thing is, it depends on totally on your Wi-Fi adapter. If your adapter having the IP address in this range like 172.16.1.6, or it is having default gateways 192.168.1.1 and subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, then in your Palo Alto also you need to configure the IP address in this range. So you just configure the IP address which is 172.116.1.110, and the default gateway must be same, which is like similar to this one. So in your case, you will configure default gateway which is 172.16.1.1 and the subnet mask also same 255.255.255.0. Okay. So you have to follow that same steps in your case. Okay. I will also tell you the same thing in tomorrow class. Let me cancel it. Also close this one. So you will see. So the thing is, when you, so the thing right now you are not inside this this particular prompt of this VMware. Okay, you have to just click over there and your mouse will disappear. Okay, if you want to come back, because now you are not able to see your mouse, for that you have to press the Control and Alt button at the same time, then only you will see this mouse. Click over there and you can just run credential like admin. You will get the Palo Alto CLI access first time. After you just press the Control Alt here. Yeah, man, definitely. I will share that link on that WhatsApp only, okay? So you can download from Mega. Okay. So the thing is, what you need to check in your CLI, the important thing is, which is, you always run this console interface management. You will get your management IP address, which is 192.168.1.8. Okay, you will get this IP address from your DHCP server. So what we will change this IP address. Okay, so we just go to in browser. Now we will take the access of this particular firewall. So we just go with https:// and the IP address, which is 192.168.1.100. Sorry, 1.8. First time you will see this message. So generally, whatever in interview, maybe people will ask, why will we will get this kind of error? So you can say we will get this error due to the certificate, because our browser is not trusted on the certificate. That's why. Okay. So what we need to do here, we just click on Advanced, proceed to Unsafe. Okay. So you will get this particular prompt here. You need to enter your username, which is admin. And the default password for admin is admin itself. Here you need to click on OK, because you are using the default username and password. So that's why it is giving you that warning message. Okay. It is just informing you. For that you can change the default username and default password, not username. So guys, anyone have any doubt till now? You are guys getting anything, or you are not getting anything? It's totally a practical class. That's why if you do this, if you follow the same video, you definitely get the full idea. Okay. So first time you will get this IP, and you will see here management IP address you are getting from DHCP server. But that is not recommended by your organization. You have to change the management IP address here statically. Okay, static IP address. How you will change? I will tell you the things. You have to go to into your device here. Okay, so let me also show you some more things. So just click on this gear in general setting, devices, setup, general setting. Click on this setting button over there. Okay. The thing here, you need to define the host name of your firewall, means the name of firewall. So if you are working in Cisco systems, or you are working in USA, like California, so you can give the name like PA Cisco California, like this. Okay. Or Cisco firewall, you can say. Depends on what you want. In domain name, every organization having the domain name, like Cisco having cisco.com, Wipro having wipro.com, okay, Facebook having facebook.com, okay. So you can set the domain name. So I'm also having that domain name, so I'll just set heaven.net. You can set the login vendor, means if someone try to log in to your firewall, that guy will get this kind of a message. So maybe in login banner you will import the logo of your company and the name of your company, these kind of details. Okay, so I will enter one string. This is my firewall for testing. Okay, here you need to select the time zone. You are in US, then it is like by default take US. Other if you are in like other time zone, like I'm in Asia, right? I will select Asia, Kolkata. Okay. Here you can select the date and time as well. After you just click on OK. That is the way how you can set the name on the firewall. Okay. Now you need to go to inside in interfaces where you will change the IP address and all. Okay. Click on management here. So you are currently getting the IP address from DHCP, right? Go to an static, and here you can define the IP address, which is 192.168.1.110. Net mask, which is subnet mask 255.255.255.0, and the default gateway, which is 192.168.1.1. You just set these settings according to your Wi-Fi adapter. Okay. So right now in your firewall only HTTPS access is allowed, SSH access is allowed, and you can also ping the management interface. Only these three services allowed by default, and these are the recommended way. You just allow these three services only, don't go with the others. Okay. Just click on. And also one more thing, if like in your organization like network engineer using this range of IP address like 172.16.10.0/24. So the thing is, you usually give the access of this firewall to network engineers only. In that case, you can also define this subnet here. You can just add this subnet by clicking on add button. So only network engineers having the access of this firewall. It's like other guys which are available in other network like 172.168.2.0 or 16.2.0. Okay, they will not able to access your firewall. Only this network able to access. So that is the like one more extra feature for security reasons, because we don't want to give the access of our Palo Alto firewall to everybody. Okay. How you can add? You can add like this. It's very simple. You can define like 192.168.1.0/24. If like in your organization, if there is only 10 network engineers, only 10 guys there, and the IP address of all these 10 guys, network engineers, then you can add the IP address of these guys like 192.168.1.10 for this is the IP, but like 19 of one guy. After like 192.168.1.20 is another guy, like this. You can also go with them. Okay, depends how you want to allow. So I have just configured this 192.168.1.0 IP address. Only this network only able to access this firewall. Okay, click on OK here. So the thing is, one more thing, we have done few changes over there, right? We have changed the IP address on management interface, and also we have changed the host name, like name of this firewall, right? So the thing is, when you have done any kind of changes, you always need to click on commit. Commit means we are making these changes permanent. Okay. to do any kind of change, you need to commit. Commit means we are just making these changes permanently on the firewall configuration. Okay, coming over there, commit. So that commit is in progress. So when see here, let me also show you the same thing. You will see here that name of this device is admin@, this name of this Palo Alto is PA my hyphen VM, right? When this commit will complete, okay, so it is stuck in 98%. It is stuck because the thing is we have changed the IP address, right? And currently this browser is sending the request on this IP address 192.168, and we are using 110 now in place of 8, right? So that's why that commit is succeeded already. How you can verify? You just go there. If you just click, you will see name of your firewall is changed, right? Means your commit is succeeded. And you can also run that command. So interface management. You will see now IP address is changed, right? 192.161.110. Okay. So now you have to take the access of this file on this IP address using 110. Just use this particular URL for that and just advance and click on this particular tab. And you will see the login prompt. So see, the thing is now you are getting this particular string. This is my firewall for testing. This is the like login banner. Okay. So in your organization, like every company having the logo, like logo of your company and some other details. Okay. Now you can put your entries here, admin, and you will get the access. Okay. So guys, any doubt till now? Because I will continue our classes now from tomorrow. Like tomorrow we will see the actual configuration of interfaces and some other stuff, like some basic things. So the actual lab is going to start from tomorrow. So